So if you don't know, Jennie Nguyen from Salt Lake City was actually fired yesterday. Oh, she just started her live, you guys. Let me hurry up and delete this. Delete. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And let me go here and go here and go here and go here. Ooh, hurry, 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 hurry. Ooh, hurry, hurry. Ooh, hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh, did it work? Did it work? Okay, let's just go here to, she just started.
My account is in 2020. I just want you to understand, during that time, I have a team of people that are helping me, whether they post it, I post it. It doesn't really matter at this point. For me, it's on my account, and I take full responsibility and accountability for what was posted. I know I heard a lot of people. I know my viewpoint during that time in 2020 was...
Is that Kanye West?
And it brings back a lot of memories during that time when we went through such a tragic, terrible year. And I just want to let you know that I am taking full responsibility and accountability for the things that was posted on my account, whether it was me or somebody else. It's on my account. And, I'm big enough to understand that those posts are very sensitive and inappropriate, to the point where it is disgusting. But I want you to understand that my political stand, I still support that. I am very proud to be a Republican. I am proud to be able to say I have the freedom of speech to choose and to have an opinion. I respect your opinion. I respect your political stance. We are different, but we need to respect each other, and we need to understand that we live in this country where we have the freedom to speak our mind, as well as we have a freedom to choose. I don't tolerate violence, but I do support my law enforcement. I know with every profession there's good and there's bad. I don't support the bad. I don't support the brutality of Black people or with any race. But I do support my law enforcement, but that doesn't make me racist. To support my political stance, that does not make me a racist. I want you to understand that. And whether I remember the post in 2020, I don't. I don't remember whether it's on my account or not. We don't remember what we ate yesterday, let alone 2 years ago. But again, I take full responsibility, and I just want to let you guys know. I do have a friend here that joined me, and I just want him to introduce himself.
Hi guys, so I'm sure, first off, my name is Michael. I'm sure a lot of you are like, oh, she paid him to be here, or, oh, why is he there? No, Jennie and I have been friends for years, and when a friend needs you, that's what you do. You show up. I don't care who you are. We're all people. During that time, in 2020, when all that was going on, she did have a social media team, and, she wasn't in control of it. But, it's one of those things that over time, I did have to educate her on, the whole Black Lives Matter and everything like that, because I'm a gay Black man. So I live it every day. I live, driving a nice car and doing all that. So anybody that's saying like, oh, she paid him to be there, oh, she pulled the friend card, like, I see all your comments. But here's the reality. I know Jennie, and I know her character, and I know the person that she is inside. She's not a racist. She grew up in Long Beach. She was the only person that was Vietnamese in her school. And some of you may think that it's bad that I'm sitting here, but because this is one of my closest friends, I soldiered up, and that's why I'm here. So you can say what you want to say. This is a great person that's sitting next to me. This is somebody that, everybody's got an opinion, and here's the reality. We all make mistakes every single day, no matter what. I don't care. Nobody was perfect. Jesus was perfect, but nobody else was perfect, and the fact that she can own this and take the accountability, it's one of those things that, You know, some people are going to disagree, some people are going to agree. But at this moment right now, the fact that, you know, she kept her silence, you know, and is owning it, that's what people need to realize, you know. So I support you, you know, I'm here for you. I drove into town to see you just because as soon as I heard this happen, you know, yes, you're no longer on the show, and that's fine. You know what I mean? Because you don't need the show. You got so many other things going on, you know, so just realize that. And those that are gonna bash me, call me a clown, anything like that, you're all behind a screen. She's owning up to what she's doing.
And you're absolutely right. We're all human. We make mistakes. If you did not make any mistake in your lifetime, then you're not speaking your truth. I make mistake. And to say this is the only mistake I made, no, I made tons of mistake in my lifetime. Am I going to continue to make the mistake? Of course I'm human. Am I going to learn from it? Absolutely. Am I going to learn and adapt and teach? Of course I am. But I'm still human. We're all human. We need to understand that we need to support each other. And at this moment, it's like I understand the pain that you're going through. I understand the suffering. I understand that, you know, the organization of Black Lives meant for something. You know, I learn every day. At that time, I didn't have facts, and I based on certain emotion, but then the person that represent me really represent me in the wrong way, where they post certain things. But you know what? I'm taking full responsibility for it. It doesn't really matter what is said. What matters, like I hurt people, I hurt my fans, I hurt the people that out there are supporting me, and I feel really, really, really awful for that. And I never want to put anyone in that situation because I don't promote violence. From, you know, I understand that Black people suffer a lot and went through a lot and dealt with a lot. More than any race on this planet, you have done nothing wrong to deserve pulling over, getting a speed ticket, and end up risking your life. Police brutality is a very, very big topic. But again, you have policemen out there signing their life away every day to make a commitment to protect the community. What about showing that appreciation? And I did show that appreciation to them. I don't support the bad ones. I don't support the people that are out there burning buildings because there are workers there. You know, my friends gone through their business being destroyed. They didn't do anything. You know, we are getting abused for things that we didn't do, and that's not fair. But what I'm trying to say is like that doesn't make me a racist. That's make me compassionate for the people that are suffering. And I know a lot of people are suffering without being involved in the movement. And mentally, physically, you know, we all are dealing with it. And I hope you understand that I will continue to change and learn and improve myself, you know, from your point of view, from my friend point of view, from my fans point of view. I will take that into heart and learn and adapt and make sure that my kids don't make the same mistake.
You know, and you know, it's one of those situations where everybody can hide behind, you know, an Instagram live, and everybody can hide behind their post and all of that. But here's the reality. She's owning what she did. She's owning it because she hired somebody to do it, and they were her voice. Good, bad, or indifferent, that's what happened. And the fact that she can take responsibility and listen to me being a Black man that, you know, has been pulled over before and had to deal with the police and explain.
Sorry that I'm making it float, you guys. My arms.
Team did and how it affected everything. You know, that's something that she is taking very seriously. But now we also have to remember this was done in 2020. Oh, stop, a lot of us. Sorry, I'm reading some of your comments, and yeah, some of you might be right and you have your opinions. We all have opinions. But the reality of the situation is this was done in 2020. This was pre-Housewives. This was pre even being casted, you know? So we can't nail her to the cross and say, okay, Jennie, we throw you out and we don't think that you're a good person. So with all of that said, you know, those of you that support her just like I do, because that's what I did. I soldiered up and showed up for her. And as many as many of you that think that, oh, she paid him, the one token black friend. No, what the things that you don't know about Jennie is that she's owned multiple businesses. She had a black CFO for multiple years. So the whole race card thing doesn't work with her, you know. It just doesn't, you know, and she can attest to that, you know, like we've been friends for a long time, and why would I be friends with somebody like that? I wouldn't.
And I don't think that if this is the type of person I am, and to be judged like this, I would not be on the show. I don't think production would be, oh, this is the type of person we want you to represent. I don't think that would happen. I would never be on Housewife if this is the person that, you know, people think I am.
Exactly. You know, and I just wanted to be here to support her. Love me, hate me, I don't really care. But this is my friend, and that's what you do for friends. But then I'm also going to bring up something else, you know, the whole Jennie breaking Dewey's ribs. You know, that's something that I know a lot of people are like, wait, what? So, you know, Jennie, can you want to explain that to us, please?
Yes. So the last episode on Sunday, I made a confessional statement that I broke my husband's rib. Now, first of all, that was years ago while we were dating. We got into a little conflict, and I threw a couple things, a bunch of tissues, Cheetos.
Yes.
And then I threw a remote control, and he turned, and then I hit his ribs in the right place where it cracked his ribs. And to me, it helped me to the fact of where I was like, this is out of control. I need to go get help. I have too much of an anger that I cannot control myself. So I recognize my fault. I recognize my issue, and I seek help. I went through anger management for a year, and I never forget the situation why I went, because I don't want to make the same mistake. Even though we're married, we still have conflict, but I temper myself to understand that.
No.
To be so angry and to lose control is not necessary. So I continue to learn and be better. Have we ever gone down that step again? Never. Because if you make a mistake and you don't learn from it, it will repeat itself. I learn from it, I seek help, and I continue to improve myself in our marriage. Although we have conflict, you know, what you don't know is I have a lot of ongoing trauma, and people don't know a lot about my personal life. They know about my miscarriages and my stillbirth, and then, you know, the issue my husband brought on camera while we were filming. Those are real valid trauma we're going through, and we're still going through with it, and we are still working on it. Whether you guys think it's fake or real, that's your opinion. I respect and understand your opinion, and, you know, what you think is real and what you think is fake. But from me, this is my real life. This is my reality, and I'm dealing with it every day. And I know there are people out there that can relate. And I just want people that can really understand we can always resolve issue. We can always go help and get help. And we have professionals out there that can help us.
No, and that's 100% true. You know, so we got that out the way, you know, and I'm looking, you know, at some of the comments and like, you know, oh, who is this guy? Why is he here? Look at their body language. But here's the thing, guys. If we weren't friends, why would I be in her home right now? That's...
I don't think I would let anyone be in my home. This is my own home. This is my secret space. This is my comfort zone. And I am so comfortable that Michael is here. We've been friends for a while now. And, you know, I wouldn't take it as advice lightly, because he's been with us. He knows my family. He knows my kids. My kids love him. Actually, she was making toast, and he's like, "Oh my God, you make toast, and you could make me some." But anyhow, he's been in our family. He's in my inner circle, and I respect his input. I respect his feedback, and I am grateful that he's here. Body language or not, we want to express to you that, you know, when in time of need, you need your friend to be by your side the most, whether Black, white, Hispanic, whatever race it is, you just need your friends.
Yeah, and that's really it. So, you know, like I said in the beginning, you know, I've definitely opened
that's what's
eyes,
happening.
you know, in the family's eyes on why Black Lives Matter is so important, and
Sorry.
the team you know, made the wrong decision for her. You know, that's something that, you know, took a while to understand, but, you know, she's learning that she's definitely picked up a lot, you know, and that's why I'm sitting here right next to her right now. You know, I don't even live in Utah. You know, we talk every day. I don't even live here. But the minute that
Storm, shout out to Storm Doris, join the live. You guys saw that?
I know there is a lot of people
I love Storm. You guys should check him out at Storm Doris on Instagram. He's a fashion designer, you guys.
And you also asked me, you know, you went through a whole year filming. You went through the summer. You went through the reunion. And your question to me, what was that? Your speculation was?
Well, yeah, my question was, you know, as soon as I saw it come out, I'm like, why now? You went through a reunion, you know, they go through all of your social media, they go through everything. So if they didn't pick this up, it didn't make sense. It's the beginning of, she started filming season 3 and everything was great. Then all of a sudden this comes up. It didn't make sense to me, you know, and they don't just pick random people off the street to be a housewife. You know, that's a fact. You know, you can't just wake up one morning and say, oh, I think I'm going to be a housewife. Let me contact the production company, and that's what we're doing. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. You know, I think it takes a great deal of courage for somebody to own it. You know, I think it takes a great deal of courage of somebody to, you know, say, you know what? I'm taking the responsibility for it. I'm owning it. I'm telling the world, you know, and my followers and the people that support me that, you know what, it was wrong. And
sorry,
I have learned.
It looks like she's like disappearing there.
You know, so
trying to make us be able to see the comments too. I love
some
comments.
Questions coming in. Let's we should answer some of those. All right. I have so many questions for him. All right. So the person that just said, what is that? Broad chat, what are your questions for me? She's not, well, first off, I just see Jackie. She is not blaming her team. She has owned it and taken responsibility for it, you know, which is how it started off.
Yes. It's on my page. I'm taking full responsibility, and I am sorry that it came across that way. It did not represent me, but it did, and I apologize.
Yeah, you know, and then somebody else I know, you know, a lot of other people are asking, why did she have a social media team in 2020? What people don't realize, and Jenny, please explain, like,
you know, I have multiple clinics during that time. I was running a full-time businesses. I am a full-time mom. I'm a full-time wife. I don't have time to be on social media. I can't even have time to run out and buy groceries sometimes. I have to send someone.
Thanks for tuning in to LRGA Curves.
Social media and trying to check my messages or what was posted. I want to be the mom. I want to be the wife. I want to be the business owner that have the responsibility to take ownership and be accountable for other people's life, my staff, my family. I don't have time to check and be on social media. So I figure I leave that part to someone that knows a lot about social media. And for me, it's like, I trust them too much. I trust people with my heart, I believe, because I feel like trust is a big issue. I trust first before you do something wrong, and that trust is gone. I give the people the benefit of the doubt, and that's my fault.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, guys. You know, we definitely, not even we, Jenny wanted to say her piece, you know, and no, I'm not speaking for her. I'm here for support because, as we all know, people can tear you down on social media. You know what I mean? And if you were in this position and you had to sit here and own it, you would want somebody that's close to you to be sitting next to you. And if you don't believe that, then you don't believe it. And it is what it is. But that's the reality of the situation. You know, we're close enough that I can drop what I'm doing to be here to support a friend.
So I just want you to know this is not the last time you see of Jennie Nguyen. This is the beginning. I will continue to be out there, and I will continue to let the world know that, hey, this is not the last time you're going to see with me. So I just want you to understand. And, either I get the support, I really appreciate it. If I get your opinion, I will also appreciate it, whether it's negative or positive. It's a learning process. We need to get feedback from people. And I appreciate all the feedback that you guys are giving me right now.
Awesome, guys.
Thank you very much for tuning in.